much I try.
True. It's as good as it gets. Ready? Where are you going?
Nothing. I'm just
Hello.
sitting regular. I don't know.
I'm the bite. You ready? Hello, everyone.
Sorry.
This is George.
Take two. Ready and
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Now we can go.
Are you done coughing?
I got a couple more, but I'll save those.
No,
Just the right time.
Exactly, that's what he did last time. We were trying to record a video, remember? We still have to do a new one. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hello everyone, this is Vitaly and my team, George the attorney and Jay the lender, and I'm real estate agent, as you guys know. We're here to tell you about all kind of spams you're gonna get after you buy a house. So you bought a house with me, congratulations, we can go party, and I actually have the moves. If you didn't buy the house with me, then too bad for you, you're gonna miss out on a really good party. But I have a solution for you. You can sell a house with me and we can buy another house. Anyways, moving on. So there's all kind of, the companies are legitimate, but what they do, they pretend to be like you're getting a letter from the government. For example, that's what we're gonna discuss. For example, I just opened up LLC and immediately 1 week later, I got a letter saying I need to register my LLC to get some kind of papers, and everything looks so legitimate. And even the fee was like $87.25. So, and I started reading it. I read it first time and it looked legitimate. Second time I read it, there was a small, maybe you need that to do the taxes. Maybe you need that. So there was like a one small maybe in a whole letter, even though it's had a deadline and everything like that. It's kind of the same thing like if you're trying to do some online dating and you may be talking to the beautiful girl, but it could be talking to some guy to a mustache. So the same thing, kind of like the same idea. So George will talk about what kind of spam you're gonna get regarding deeds. Go ahead, George.
All right, so the biggest thing I've seen is I've got clients calling me after they buy a property and they've got a letter that basically says, hey, you need a copy of the deed for your house. You just bought it. It's a huge investment. So you need to make sure you keep your investment and nothing happens. So in order to do that, you need to get a copy of your deed. And they'll charge like $99 or what have you for that deed. And you can't really call it like a scam because you actually will get a copy of your deed. However, when you buy a house, you're gonna get a copy of your deed once it's recorded anyway. So it's just, they're selling you something that you're already gonna get and you don't need. So I get those calls all the time, maybe one out of every 4, let's say. Real estate transactions where somebody buys a house, they'll call me up and say, hey, what's going on? And they're confused. So I just tell them to ignore it. They're gonna get a copy of the deed within, 4 to 6 weeks of the closing.
Okay, Jane, and what do you see after people?
I see a lot of mortgage spam and scams. So you have to be careful. Making your payment after you close can be, for some people, challenging because they're not sure where to make that payment, especially because you do have that window where you have that grace period of not making a payment for a month and a half, sometimes 2 months. So I do get a lot of calls. I would say probably 1 in 3 buyers gives me a call back verifying, hey, where do we make this payment? Is it time to make the payment? You want to protect yourself by watching emails and spam that comes in the mail, verifying the small print at the bottom. They will say, hey, Draper and Kramer at the top, but in reality, they're not affiliated and they'll disclose it at the bottom. A lot of phishing attacks and emails, you see people are spamming you all the time. They're not spamming you just to spam and fill your inbox. It works. People click on the links. If you get a link that says, hey, make your payment here, go to your institution's actual website. Try not to click on any links inside the email or use any phone numbers in there. Google search your institution to make your payment or go into the branch if you need to.
or the best thing what you can guys do, it's actually give us a call, give me a call, give George a call, give Jay a call to verify information. So we are trying to be light about it, but it is serious. A lot of people losing money, you know, they falling for it because the way those companies, they got so good at it, it looks very, very legit. Even I had multiple LLCs, and even I almost fell for that letter, except I had to read it a couple times to make sure what's going on. You know, again, they're so good because the letter came, it's almost looked like it came directly from the government. And they even address in Chicago, they also try to look like it's some kind of a government agency and etc. So give us a call. We will, we'll ask you to send us a letter, and we will explain if it's, we'll take a look at it, and we're always happy to help you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Well, thank you for watching this video, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.
Hit the subscribe button below. Is that what we should do? Punch the subscribe button.